Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Fallout 4 Windows 10, grabbing the Benevolent Leader achievement. So as always, we are going to use the console commands in order to make this super duper easy. Starting off, we are going to use this set of commands right here, TGM to turn on God mode, and we're also going to use this slew of set stage cheats in order to advance the story up to the point where we have access to the workshop mode. Once that is all in, we're going to use the QA smoke cheat in order to warp us over to the dev room so we can grab some easy items. Once you make the jump, what you want to do is want to make sure you head over to the row of storage containers. The two ones that you want to loot everything from are going to be the scrap one and then the component one. So third one from the right and then the one on the far right. That should give you enough ingredients in order to craft whatever you need in the workshop that we're going to set up later. So once you have that, just warp back to Sanctuary Hills using the warp cheat again. That should put you back where we left off. We are going to be working on this achievement at the Red Rocket truck stop. So from Sanctuary, make sure you take the right bridge out of town and then just follow the road until you see it. Very hard to miss. Once you're there, feel free to add dog meat to the party and then also take out the mole rats that are infesting the station. But to get access to it as a settlement, just hit up the workshop in the garage and then you should be able to build stuff. Once you get into the build menu, first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you fill the settlement up to count it as a large settlement. So just fill it with whatever items you want. The most efficient way to do this is to just use wooden crates. So head into furniture and then you want to go into containers and then look for the wooden crate. Wooden crates are going to be the most efficient item to use because they only cost 3 wood to make and we should have 1,000 plus wood. Just make sure you stack up as many as you can, as high as you can, and as in a condensed area as you can. So once you have filled the settlement up to the build limit, what you want to do is you want to make sure you add a settler. Use this cheat to spawn in a settler who you can recruit super duper easily. So just make sure you pop one, and then what you want to do is you want to enter workshop mode again by holding the back button. What you want to do is you want to make sure you hit A over the settler and make sure you teleport them to this specific settlement. So make sure you send them over to Red Rocket Truck Stop. Once your settler is all designated and settled in, what you want to do is you want to head back to the workbench, hit the tilde key to enter the console. Instead of typing in a cheat, you want to make sure you click on the workbench. This row of numbers should appear, which means you have it selected to be modified. And then we're going to punch in these two MODAV cheats, which should modify the stats of your settlement. Basically, what it's going to do is it's going to add 100 to whatever the current happiness level is. And of course, this achievement is to make sure you keep the settlement at maximum happiness, which is 100. So we should be over the limit. So what we need to do now is basically just wait. So since we have a large settlement with a settler here and we have the happiness at 100, we just need to pretty much wait until the achievement pops. This would normally take a really long time, so you can use a fast forward cheat. So make sure you punch in SGTM space, and then whatever number comes after that is going to multiply the game speed. And whatever that number can be is going to be dependent on your hardware. So if you have more capable hardware, you can turn the fast forward on faster. If not, I recommend using a lower game speed. So personally, I set it at 50 and it took me about 3 minutes or so to get the achievement. So just stand still and just let the clock tick down and eventually the achievement should appear. Once you have it, you should be good for 20 gamer score. And that's all there is to it.